Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Skip all quest info, get frustrated later. Yeah. Anyway, hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I forget what day it is frequently. Hope y'all are having a good one. We are going to be playing more Earthbound Zero tonight. No, not that. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. It's not Wednesday yet. It's almost Wednesday. Yeah, I want to play some more Earthbound Zero because last time we played this, I was frustrated because I didn't feel like we got very far. Like we got Ratch. Oh, Australia. Well, maybe it is Wednesday for you then. Does that mean it's like super duper late for you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and get started so you're not just looking at Edgar here. Yeah, we got Ratch, which is good. But 10 a.m. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well then, I can waste as much time as I want. We got Ratch, but like most of it was just like setting her up and keeping her from dying, which is like what you do with Ratch. Very challenging to keep her alive. Let's see, it is playing music, right? Do. Thank you. Who dat? Eden Envy. Thank you, Eden. Why is the text so small? Like the subscribed text is tiny for some reason. I should fix that. I don't know why it's so small. What was I saying? Yeah, we got Ratch, which is good. There she is. We got Ratch. We have 3 party members now, but like she's still super duper low level. This is not the sequel. This is the prequel. So if you're not familiar, the Earthbound, what I think of as the Earthbound series, what is technically known as the Mother series, is 3 games. Earthbound, which is Mother 2, Earthbound Zero, what I refer to as Earthbound Zero, I think it is officially called Earthbound Beginnings, I think is the name that they have adopted at this point, which was originally an NES game, and then Mother 3, which is a Game Boy Advance game. And the way the story goes is that this game was completed, completely translated, completely prepared, and the Nintendo of America decided that they would rather, like, apparently by the time they finished up Earthbound Zero, and all the localization thereof, Earthbound Mother 2 had already come out in Japan. And so they're like, you know what? We're just going to put all of our eggs in the basket of the Super Nintendo, and we're just not going to release this game. Because the 2 games are, like, weirdly similar in a lot of ways. And so playing this one is very strange because you'll see a lot of similarities to Earthbound, but it is technically a different plot. For Hero's sake, sounds so funny. For Hero's sake, I will provide you with exposition. Press A to skip. Basically, our goal right now, we have our 3 characters are Gunth, Butth, and Ratch. Earthbound tested your patience. Okay, well, you wouldn't want to play this one. Is it still canonically Ness in all of them in Mother 1? Okay, so that's what I was about to get into, is that, like, this almost feels like an alternate story of Earthbound. It's very similar. This, like, it stars a main character whose name is Ninten, but could be Ness, is identified as Ness in, I think, the Japanese version. And he is a little psychic boy. He leaves his home, which is where it's just him, his sister, his sisters, and his mom. His dad is, never seen. And the goal is to go around and find 8 melodies to defeat the evil, which is also still called Gygus. But none of the other events happen the same way. So it's just a very strange situation. So where we're at right now, no, not that. I need my map. There we go. So right now we're at Union Station. Our current goal is to go out east towards Youngtown, up to Youngtown. But the train rail is, I think they're like boulders or something on the way. So we can't actually get there on the train. So we have to, like, just walk the rails. Oh, no, that's what it is. The bridge is out. So we have to find our way over to the east. And I thought it was easy to do. So our goal today is to sub to Youngtown. We got to get over there and try to survive against the weird man-face bears. The upsetting man-face bears who are here. Behold them in their terror. But yeah, how many? I think we have 4 of the melodies at this point. They're less random well, I think that's more of an anomaly. This game, so unlike Earthbound, which has symbol battles, where, you can see the enemies in the world on the map, this one has random battles. And so I feel like it's got a pretty high encounter rate. I feel like it was an anomaly that I managed to get by for so long without running into anything. But yeah, our goal is to get east, and I thought it was as simple as just going east along the train tracks. But I guess I was wrong. Fight a bear! The one you played was random battles constantly. Well, then maybe you did play this one. Because Earthbound uses symbol battles. Which I don't know if that's an official term or not. Hobby's here! Hooray! Thank goodness, I need your advice, Hobby. I would be so lost without you. There's Barbot. And Ravioli. That's $1 million idea right there. Barbot and Ravioli! Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind. It's surreal to imagine, like, in games like this where, there's no, like, retargeting after during a fight. You imagine that, like, one character defeats an enemy and then the other character just runs up and still attacks the dead enemy. Like, they just, like, Barbot's, like, broken body was lying on the ground, and then Butt ran up and he was just like, and this too! And you're like, that freaking Barbot! I basically am mother. Yes, Hobby is mother. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, we're playing it. We're actually getting, I believe this journey out east is like the last major direction in the game at this point. Like, we've got to go out east, and then there's still a fair amount I have to do when I get out there, but I don't think I have to go like south or west or any of that ever again. I think it's pretty much just heading east at this point. So that's kind of cool. Ultra Barbot! Oh no, he's red! That's how you know he's more dangerous. Hello, Darkman. Welcome. He is genuinely more dangerous. And I just have to really hope Ratch doesn't get killed. Ooh! The music changed. Oh, it's another song from Earthbound. It's the Dusty Dunes desert music. I'm dancing. What is that? Oh, it's someone shooting me with a gun. Okay, that's fine. Dancing, dancing, dancing. I know that somewhere out here are a bunch of marinara sauce covered raviolis. I know there are a lot of like deadly scorpions. I remember the scorpions being very dangerous. And so I am concerned for the scorpions. Hopefully I will not be in too big of a danger due to scorpions. What are your thoughts on scorpions in general? You like scorpions? I honestly, like, as a kid, I thought they were the coolest things ever. I loved scorpions. I remember I had a, it was some kind of like subscription service or something where I would receive these like, sort of like, it was like a nature card. They were like kind of, I think they weren't laminated, but they were like tougher. Ooh, cool guy. Oh, I still haven't set it up so that the voices are identified. Well, I've got this now, so at least I can check that way. Scorpions are cool until I heard about houses in the Southwest USA getting infested with them. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. Ratch, why is your health so low? Don't die, Ratch. I need you alive, Ratch. Eat this hamburger, Ratch. Eat it. Scorpions good but have danger tail. You need to stay away from them. Danger tail! What was I gonna say? Yeah, apparently, the claws are really just there to hold prey in place. Oh, wait. What did I use? I need life up. Nope. Life up now. And it's mostly the tail that does the damage. But yeah, I would get these little, like, cards in the mail that, had, like, holes punched in them, and you were supposed to, like, make a binder of, like, nature facts. Oh, sneeze coming on. Hang on. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. Hey, Dan. It's a red snake. You did redeem cool guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does that mean you're a cool guy? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, bye, snake. See you later. Also, my chat works now. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I at one point they gave me a bunch that were like insects. And look at him. Look at little energy robot. I wonder if he explodes like the one in Earthbound though. No, cool guy isn't a special voice. That's just like the thing that shows up on the screen. Energy robots, energy flowed into energy robots. Oh yeah? Neato. Die, Barbot. Farewell, Barbot. Oh no, energy robot. Don't kill Ratch. She needs to survive. This is exactly what I was talking about. She dies so easily. Because she's like 10 levels lower than everyone else. That makes sense, but still. Don't kill her. Energy robot's energy has flowed into energy robot. Energy robot has 32 HP. Amazing. Okay, bye, Hobby. Thank you for coming out, mother. Mother. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got some that were like scorpions, and they were awesome. And I learned about the Emperor Scorpion, and I thought the Emperor Scorpion was the coolest thing. This is a big old black scorpion that apparently is not actually venomous. It's just huge. It was like a big scorpion, but it's not actually venomous. All that to say, oh, it exploded! Don't kill us. Don't you kill us. Don't you do it. Don't you kill Ratch. Okay, good. Alright, so in the future, we probably shouldn't fight those. Because unlike Earthbound, where when you defeat an enemy that explodes, as long as it's the last thing you're fighting, you can get away without losing that much HP. In this one, you take the full amount of damage. And it hurts. It's very painful. Alright, Ratch, we're not in battle, so why don't you heal us up? With Life Up Beta. What's up, Hacks? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Playing some more Earthbound Zero. You have random scorpion facts? Please tell me random scorpion facts. I want to know all of them. Tell me the random scorpion facts. Unless it's stuff like what scorpion venom does to your body. Don't tell me that. I don't need to know that. They luminesce under blacklight? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. More facts, please. I like that fact. That's a good fact, Guard. I love, like, luminescence, and especially bioluminescence. These might be the most ravioli UFOs we've seen yet. The enemies, they're becoming more like Italian food. We must be careful. Yeah, man, I love, like, bioluminescence. Oh, it's so cool. It's definitely one of those things where, like, you know, I think about, like, no, PKB Alpha. I think about, like, did you know the giant rad scorpions in Fallout can lay eggs inside your flesh? No. Thanks, Dan. That's a great fact. Ew. And they hold claws, the boys drop a sperm packet, and the female picks it up and carries it until she feels she's safe to have babies. That's cute. I like that. Oh, that's a good system. I think that there is a aquatic animal that does something similar. I've heard about. I'm not 100% sure though. Talking about bioluminescence. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's one of those things where I wish that I could do the thing like Evo Search for Eden, where you can just like evolve body parts as needed. It's like I want to evolve bioluminescence. Although I wonder if it's exhausting. Like that's one of those things that it's gonna sound stupid probably, but I didn't really think about it when I was younger. The way that like magic or like key blasts or any of that would be like tiring. Like the idea that you're using your energy to do that, even though they're called like energy attacks. They mold like snakes, but it's a dangerous time and sometimes they don't survive. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That's all my facts. Well, those were great facts, Eden. Thank you. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed your scorpion facts. I'm curious why you have lots of scorpion facts, for that matter. Did you also have that same thing I was talking about before, where you would receive cards in the mail? Or are you like a scorpion fan? Are you prone to getting over here? Side note, the reason that I used Scorpion in Mortal Kombat was because I liked scorpions. That is exactly it. When I found out that there was a character in Mortal Kombat named Scorpion, that's the one I used. Get over here! What was I saying? About scorpions, about Mortal Kombat, Biot, I don't know. I forgot. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. I watch Alveus Sanctuary live stream every day, and they have scorpion ambassadors. It's kind of cool. I don't know what Alveus Sanctuary is. Is that like a nature sanctuary, and they have scorpion friends there? Y'all guard. Dang it! What was I talking about? My brain is such a sieve when it comes to like streaming. It's an animal sanctuary, Texas. Okay. It's a good place to have scorpion ambassadors, you know, so that you can communicate with the sovereign nation of Scorpion. They're trying to increase their tourism industry, but so far their only slogan is "Get over here." That's such a dumb joke. Oh, that's stupid. It's funny though. I really enjoyed that joke. Good job, me. Pat myself on the head. Oh my goodness. And I just assumed that whatever I was gonna say was like really clever and interesting, and then I forgot about it. What have you whittled since last stream? I'm currently working on whittling another one of my little charms. This will be the third one. I'll show y'all when it's finished, but get over here and check out our exciting new Scorpion exhibit before it's too late. Yeah, I'll show you when I finish, but I'm still trying to make these various little wooden charms, so that I can get, you know, comfortable with carving, and then, you know, at some point I want to make like a you know, like a magic stick or a magic rod, that kind of thing. Oh, I was talking about key blasts. Yeah. So I never thought about the fact that in like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, when they're like shooting beams out of their hands, that doesn't come from nowhere. That's them like focusing like their energy into their hands and like shooting it out of themselves. So like that's why they're always hungry. That's why like you know, oh freaking butt. Oh butt, where are you dead? Now I gotta go back. This is exactly the problem. frickin' butt, man. I mean, it's not entirely his fault. He was shot by Ultra Barbot's gamma beam. But I gotta go back now. That's so dumb. How close was I? Not that close, I guess. Let me see if what that dot is south of here. Maybe it's a healing spot. What is this? Yeah, I just never thought about it. You know, the idea that they're like, it's probably tiring and they're probably hungry at the end of a battle because they're like, I shot 15 laser beams today and I'm so hungry. Like, I remember there was a, oh, it's a cave. What is this? I found a cave. What is this cave? Oh! It's an entrance to Magicant. Do I want to go to Magicant for some reason? I mean, I do need to revive him. I do need to revive, Butth, so I guess it's fine. Alright, hey Magicant. How you doing? Psychic power. Telepathy. What? Okay. I guess not? That's weird. So I guess for people that are just joining me on this Earthbound Zero quest, that object we see there is normally how you enter Magicant, which is like the magical world. Oh, it's the scorpion! Well, it's not really very scorpion-esque. I guess it's kind of like a scorpion, but also kind of not. It's a little strange looking, but it is dangerous, so there's that. Don't kill me. Ugh. That was Gunth. Gunth took that damage. Don't kill Ratch. Oh, that's bad too. I forgot about that part. Can we get out of here? Did we get away? Yeah, okay, good. We got away. Yeah, they're dangerous. Those scorpions are dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I do not enjoy them. I wonder if healing Gamma can bring back the dead. Nothing happened. Okay, no. Probably has to be healing Omega, which is annoying. For some reason in this game, they make it very hard to resurrect your party members. Like, that's something I've noticed is, well, I was gonna say that's something I've noticed about like Dragon Quest in particular, is they make it very hard to revive your characters, but come to think of it, there's 2 of them now. We gotta get out of here. This is too dangerous. Get out of there. Run. Okay, good. In the original Final Fantasy, it was also hard to revive your party members. So I guess it's not that strange. We made it to Youngtown. Sub to Youngtown. Well, almost made it. It's over here somewhere. And all these pine trees. Oh no! Oh no! Multiple raviolis are here! Alright, can you fight? She does have spells. Alright, Saishio Beta. We've got an Italian dinner's worth of ravioli here trying to kill us. Kill us with high cholesterol. I was shielded. Ratch was also shielded. Alright, Ratch. Start kicking butt, lady. Use your PK beam. Yeah. Nice. Rat, you're already more useful than Butth. You're so much more useful than Butth. He's terrible at everything. Why is Butth always so bad in Earthbound games? Like, in both Earthbound Zero and Earthbound, the Jeff character is just not very good. He's just not very good. It's kind of a real tragedy. Doesn't fill you with confidence if you're like a nerdy kid. Hooray, we have survived dinner. Unrelated, I've got some Le Croix, beach plum flavored water here. It's very good, actually. I usually stick to the same couple of like fizzy water flavors. Like I do the limoncello, I do the key lime, and then sometimes I will do the like orange flavor. But this was pretty good. Oh, bye, snake. See you later. That snake wants nothing to do with us. Oh, we got psychic abilities from watching that snake leave. We're just sitting there staring at a snake. It's like, you know what? I know how to move things with my mind better now. Oh. I really hope there's a hospital in Youngtown. Hello. Hello. Trains have stopped. The track was ruined. It's the end of the world and you just ask questions. Stop asking so many questions or I'll start to cry. Okay, bye. The train tracks are ruined. The train's not running anymore. Don't ask any questions or I'll cry. Alright, so somewhere around here is Youngtown. Hello.
Halt, who goes there? Boo-hoo.
Yeah, this is another Earthbound song. This is the song that plays in the Polestar preschool, which is where Ratch lives in Earthbound. Hello, child.
Please bring Rekka, Mom and Dad. Please, I beg you.
So, the reason that this song is playing, and they're just children... Oh, Kurt, custom voice surfer, dude. The reason there's so many little children here is because all of the parents have been stolen away. So this is kind of like an orphanage, but with no orphanage owners. Mom, I miss you. Dad, I miss you. Oh, frick, everyone misses everybody. It's awful. It's a real problem here. So we gotta find all their parents. Their parents have been stolen by aliens, if I remember correctly. Hello, children. Please hold me. No. What about you? Hold me. No. What about you? Hold me. No. Everyone here wants a hug. Hold me too. All the children want hugs here. But I'm not giving them hugs. I'm going to the church. Hello, Jesus. Okay, see you later. Goodbye, church. I think the idea is that this is supposed to be like a frontier town, like they were just building it. And then they were attacked by aliens. And all of the parents were stolen away. Hello, child. Something's very strange with the Garrickson baby. Something very strange indeed. The Garrickson baby. Here's Jack's house. Hello. Well, 2 + 3 = 5. 8 - 4 = 4. I study all the time. Super cool. Hello, sir. Welcome, what can I sell you? Those are good things, but I don't need them at the moment. What about Jack? Hello. Thank you. Does sleep revive the dead in this game? I don't think it does. Nope. Please come back again someday. Oh. So it is kind of a sad thing that all these children are like just here alone. There are no adults here at all. And they're just all really scared and upset because their parents are gone. And yeah, we gotta sort this out. I thought someone was gonna tell me what to do though.
Elixir from the sky took Mom and Dad away.
Okay. It's over here. Hello.
I heard my dad's voice coming from the mountains, but the mountains are beyond the town of LA. It's so far away that I can't make that journey.
So yeah, that kid is telling us we have to go to LA. Have I told y'all the thing about how all of the names of the towns in this game were originally like holiday names? It's very strange. It was a very strange aspect of this game when it originally was released. Like, I want to say that like Snowman was just called like Christmas, and I think Spookane was just Halloween. They were all just like named after appropriate holidays. It was very odd.
Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy?
I don't know. Hello.
Mom told me this baby has mystic power.
Oh yeah? Think your stream curse is finally broken. It's right, yeah. Cyber, you streamed this weekend, didn't you? Oh yes. My name is Tom Garrickson. I like to introduce myself. It's my hobby. What about you, child? Hello. Guga. Can I talk to you?
Yes, even though my body is that of a baby, like you, I possess psychic abilities. I know the power of teleportation. Use this power to return to a place you've been to.
The baby taught them his power of teleportation. Oh, of course. Guga. Alright, I can teleport now, which is very helpful because we have to revive. We have to revive Butth. You streamed twice and the content was dubious. It didn't disconnect. Yes, well, fantastic. Congratulations. I like that so many people stream it. It's very nice. Nice to have community. Alright, so as that kid said, our next goal is to go to LA. Which is northeast of here. Yes, it's out in the desert though. So we will have to go up there. But I think before that I should buy things if I can. So this is heading not the right way. Alright. Let's go back up to Jack the store. Store. It's named Jack for some reason. I don't really know why. Nice. I got money. $3,000 here. I'm a small child. We'll just take out $3,000. Which is insane. Airgun, yes. Yes. Non-stick pan. Yes. Excellent. No. Cool. Alright, so this will go to Butth. This non-stick frying pan will go to Ratch, so that she can defend herself with a frying pan. Video games! Alright, let's see. I'm probably gonna need the money because I gotta teleport and I gotta revive Butth. Alright, I don't remember if teleportation works the same in this game as it does in other games. Alright, let's teleport. Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. Whee! Nice. Where is the hospital? This is my home. You would think I would know where it is. There is the hospital. I will go in and see if they can revive my friend Buth. Hello. Buth. Nice. Healthcare system is much more reasonable in this area. Doot, doot. Let's see. All right, goods. Use. There we go. All right. Hello, ma'am. Yes. Take this boomerang. $550 for a used boomerang. Fantastic. Yes. Buy this frying pan. Yes. Hello. What do you sell? Nothing I need. I need to go to the hamburger store. Did you ever notice, like, from the side, Gunth's nose is, like, up against the bill of his hat? It's just sort of funny to imagine that he has his hat pulled down so that the bill of his hat is, like, resting on the bridge of his nose. And he's just kind of, like, got his chin up. He's, like, staring down his chin at everybody. It's a very silly mental image. Hello. I need hamburgers. Hamburguesa. Yes. One hamburger to go, please. You know, it's a kind of a crazy thing to think about. I can't remember when this was. There was one time where I was, like, out in the middle of nowhere. I was really, like, in, like, a country area, and I stopped at, like, a McDonald's, and I saw that they had a one of those like the marquee, the menu on behind the counter was still, like, analog, and it brought to mind that, like, I hadn't seen an analog menu in such a long time. It was like one of those, like, moments where you just, like, it all comes back to you, and you're like, oh, that is how it used to be. You know, you're like, oh my gosh, that's how it used to be. It used to be like one of those things where they just kind of put letters up there, and it wasn't like a screen. It's just so strange to like remember all that old, like, analog tech that was around, you know, like, when I was a kid. Like, I was young enough that we had a lot of that stuff. Classic physical science. Yeah, it was just like, it was surreal. I don't know why I started talking. I guess because I went to the hamburger stop and she said, like, one hamburger to go, and it made me think of, like, old interactions at, like, a burger joint. But I was just like, wow, that is how it used to be. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so we got to get back out to we got to head back over to the place where we just were, Youngtown. What's up to Youngtown? All right, so our goal now is to get up to LA, which is in the north. Thankfully, the Wendy's still use those easily swappable signs outdoors. Do they? I feel like the ones near me have screens.
I don't know. It's just strange. Or like you think about like back in the day, if they wanted to have like a TV in like the lobby of like a hotel or a hospital or something, it was an old like CRT suspended on this like heavy duty cabinet up near the ceiling. And yeah, there were a lot of challenges to that old tech. I don't know. I'm not saying it was better. I'm just saying it was different, and it's interesting to remember how things were back then.
Back in my day.
I'm drinking out of my my Helen waifu cup from a RoboRev stream. Kind of makes me want to try and do a Maria waifu cup, but I don't know where he got this thing printed. Also, I don't know if it would be good. Honestly. This might sound strange coming from me, but I'm not great at, like, really, I don't feel like I'm very good at tawdry art, honestly. I always feel guilty whenever I try and do anything that's, like, too over the top. I'm always like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be doing this. I know this is probably uncomfortable clothing for you. I apologize. Ugh, it's a problem. Alright, on our way to LA. Oh, hello, hello, Nancy. Look, it's Nancy. Nancy, she's here. Oh, and she's uncensored. So, fun fact, I mentioned before that this game was don't kill Ratch, please. This game was completed and like ready for release, and they just never did. And most of the English ROMs we have of Earthbound Zero are based on the prototype that was fortunately discovered and what do you call it? Discovered, and the ROM was dumped so that we have this game. But what's interesting is that they had already censored a lot of things for the American release. One of which is that Nancy Robot's robo nipples. They censored her nipples in the prototype American release, and so I hope you enjoy that hot topless robot we just fought. Because you weren't supposed to see that in the English version. No. Da-da. I thought LA was in the desert, though. Scandalous. I know, right? Can you believe? The Robo-Nips. Meanwhile, you got Barbot over here. He's not censored. I'm not gonna say what I just thought of. I just thought of something, and I'm not gonna say it. Goodness gracious. Well, at least Ratch is leveling up. Topless bot, I was distracted making cookies. I want cookies. What kind of cookies are you making? I want cookies. I'm actually concerned that I bought some of those famous Amos cookies, and I'm concerned, did I mention to y'all that I had a stomach issue over the weekend? I had a terrible stomach weekend, or I had a terrible weekend for my stomach. I was very nauseous. Oh, I don't want to fight the energy robot. No, get out of here. I wasn't sure if it was my milk, like my milk had gone bad, or something else. I actually think it might be the famous Amos cookies, which sucks because I love famous Amos cookies. There's nothing up here. How do I get over there? Do I have to go? Oh, I guess I have to leave from Youngtown? Maybe? Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah. There she is. Look at her robo-nips. They're there. So scandalous. American children can't know. Nancy smiled a darling smile, and her defense increased by 143. I'm sorry, what? Bride of Pinbot. It does kind of look like Bride of Pinbot. Wow. That's funny. It does look like Bride of Pinbot. I like that. That's funny. Good joke. I like that one. All right, defense down. Where's it? Yeah, there we go. Defense down alpha on Nancy. Mecha milkers. Oh my goodness.
Chickens!
There's no effect on Nancy. All right, we're just gonna leave. This is too dangerous. Bride of Pinbot too strong. We're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna run away. Gunth ran away! But it didn't work out. Xenon? What? Why did you say Xenon? Are you making Xenon cookies? Why did you say Xenon? That stopped me right in my tracks because I'm like, what? What? This song is a lot of fun, just in general. This is a fun little song. We should go out west. We should go check out the desert. Y'all want to wander in the desert for a little while? It's a good time. They're scorpions! No, no! They're here! And they have like little boots on. Look at their little shoes. Also, they've got... Wait, they've got 12 legs. That's not a scorpion. It looked like this pinball game Xenon with the titty robot. I don't think I know that one. Like when you said Bride of Pinbot, I knew that one. I don't think I know Xenon. It definitely looks like the Metropolis robot. That was probably what they were going for. Welcome to Metropolis. I have never seen Metropolis. I have also never seen Metropolis. I know like the imagery of Metropolis, but that's pretty much it. I don't know what the actual show's about. I love the imagery though. It looks really cool. Alright, healing alpha? Nice, okay, we only need healing alpha, that's good. Saying that makes me think of, oh, look at him! Okay, where is his mouth? Is his mouth like the little... Is it like the little horizontal line directly underneath his eyes and he's wearing like a belt? Or is that like a goofy smile on the lower left? On the lower section. Also, why is he just kind of like hanging out over there on the left? What's this guy's deal? And tarantulas aren't violent. Alright, Ratch, don't die. I need you to survive. Yeah, tarantulas aren't poisonous, though. They're too big for that. Oh, another one. I like that the tarantula just became quiet. It was like being annoying. He was like, wah, 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 wah. And we're like, shut up, tarantula. We got stuff going on. And then like, wah, wah. For some reason, it sounds like Waluigi. Wah, wah. Wah, Luigi. Wah, wah. I've told y'all before about how when Waluigi first came out, I thought it was just the stupidest idea. It's like, but it's totally a joke that works better in Japanese. Do y'all know why Wario and Waluigi are called Wario and Waluigi? It's a reference to it's a pun in Japanese. Because like I think warui is a Japanese word meaning like bad or like a bad guy would be described as warui. And so when they wanted to make an evil version of Mario, they're like, okay, we're gonna make a joke. He's gonna be the Wa version of Mario. So it's like Wario, which is very clever. And it works even better with Waluigi because Warui is in his name, Waluigi. But in English, it just sounds stupid. It's like they had no creativity on their own. Like, oh, we got Wario. We need a Luigi character. Just call him Waluigi, and then we're gonna go on lunch break. You know, it sounds really stupid in English, but it's a pretty clever joke in Japanese. I'd love to see official art of what Waru Peachy was supposed to look like, though. Waru Peachy. Evil Peach. Shouldn't Wario be Wamario? Well, I mean, they could if they had gone. I'm kind of glad they went with Wario because, you know, it's like you just flip the M over and it becomes a W, and that's a clever idea. But yeah, it could have been Wamario, and I'm glad it wasn't. Wamario. Wake him up before you go. Life up for Butt. I just gotta keep my head in the game as far as like making sure Butt and Ratch don't suddenly die unexpectedly, because it's such a pain if they do. It's a real problem if either one of them dies, so I just have to very carefully try and keep them alive. And hope they don't shoot lasers at us like that. Speaking of not dying, recently I've been listening to my One Life to Live Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer that I did years ago. I was clearly really enjoying recording that one. Like, I can tell sometimes in some of the series I do if I'm like having a good time. Like, sometimes I can tell from my voice like if I was really feeling it or not. I was definitely having fun with that one. Oh, jeez. This is a bad spot. Alright. This is dangerous. Doggone it, Butt! Oh, you're dead, Butt! Butt, you're dead! Butt, though, you're dead! Oh, man. I mean, it's good I just got teleport, I guess. Anyway, yeah, the what I was gonna say about the Link to the Past thing is that it's just sort of funny how like at the point where I'm on like the third to last episode at this point, so I'm very late in the game, and I was saying on the episode how like, oh, just gotta be careful, I can't get complacent, and that's exactly what I was doing here. Is like, you gotta not get complacent or Butt will die suddenly. As we just saw. Alright, we can teleport again. Whee! Alright. Revive Butt again. It's not good at staying alive. Not good at staying alive. But I've only been playing for an hour? Really? Huh. I've accomplished a lot for, like, not having played that long. It's weird. I sort of thought more time would have passed than that. A bit surprising. Where is the hotel? Did I pass it? There's the hotel. Time to sleep at the hotel with my friends. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? I wonder if I should go try and buy some better equipment from MoeChicken. Because I could afford better stuff at this point. I hate going to MoeChicken though. It's such a nuisance to go there. I hate going there. Nah, forget it. I'm gonna keep going. Alright. Back we go. Nope, not tell. Nope. Back we go. Heading out to the Youngtown. I didn't do that one very well. Blah, blah, blah. Away! Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. Check. Swamp East. Suspicious guys, I will stop you. Arg! Did you do it? This boy has no thoughts in his head. Okay. So, this is the swamp. It doesn't really look like a swamp, but we're in a swamp right now, apparently. I guess we have to go through the swamp to get to LA. I didn't remember that being the case, but okay. Oh, no, not you. I don't want to fight you. No, get out of here. Doggone it, we gotta get out of here. Energy robot is not a good thing to fight. It explodes at the end. Ah! Doggone it. Now Ratch needs health. Stop! We gotta get out of here. Ugh. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! Ratch learned a new psychic power from just defending for that entire battle. She just sat there with her arms over her head. She had time to think. She's like, I have new psychic abilities now. So we are on our way north to LA now. That is where we're going.
Hello, Barbot. Ultra Barbot. Farewell, Barbot. Marmoset.
Oh, not you, Titan. Oh, I just noticed his name is Titanies. They're not called Titan. I thought I've been thinking their name was Titan S, but they're Titanies. Hello, Titanies. I guess I could try and actually fight one. I'm scared though. Platinum beam. Just guard. No. Oh. Jeez. It wasn't enough. Ah, fudge. They're gonna kill us again. Don't, though. Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness. I hate fighting those things. You see why I don't like them. They're very dangerous. Yeah, they are called Titanies, which is very silly. I didn't remember that being the case. Titanies. Is it like a pun or something? I don't know why they're called Titanies. I am going up to the place called LA because I need to do that. Bars. I'm not very good at coming up with songs. Oh. Yeah? Yeah? Hello? I am Butt's father, says the trash can. I think Gunt's dad asked, but you told him your name. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Please look after Butt. He's a real weakling. What? Hi. Oh, it's Pippi.
It's me, Pippi. We meet once more, Gunth. Don't say anything, but I didn't tell my mom I came here. You must be tired. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Okay. Why is the trash can Butt's father? Frickin' what? Pee-pee? Ben... I can't pee-pee. I'm sorry? That's so weird that trash can is Butt's dad. No pee-pee moves. Oh, goodness, that's tough. Okay. No pee-pee. Well, that's gonna be a challenge. No pee-pee. What if I've been drinking lots of fluids, though? Oh, look at this dude! Oh, they're cool, though! I like them! They're mooks! They're mooks! Oh, they're so cool, though! It's dark now. I'm blind. I like them. Look at their winning smiles. Look at the mooks. I love them. Oh, I like these guys. They're much more like spindly than the ones in Earthbound, right? They look like those Muppet ghost things. Muppet ghosts. I mean, I could see them being Muppets, but I don't know what ghosts you're referring to. Yep. Nope. PK freeze beta. Don't do that. I can't recover that with PP. Oh, yep. Nope. Those guys? Okay, well, this is no good. Well, I found Butt's dad in a trash can, or maybe he is a trash can. And then I found a crocodile? and a second crocodile, and a third crocodile. I'm gonna leave. Side note, you should never try to run from a crocodile. If you do, make sure you do serpentine movements, because they are way faster than you would think they would be. But only in a straight line. They're not really good at turning. Hey, it's a mook again! I like these guys! Look at their weird faces. Now, I mean, now that she described him as like a Muppet, he really does look like a Muppet. He is quite Muppet coated. Like, you can just picture someone having like their hand in the back of its head, and like the tentacles are just kind of like hanging down, and they're like, as they move the head around, like the tentacles swing all over the place. I could very easily see that being a Muppet. I am all up in this here, a swamp. Trying to find my way. See, this actually does kind of look like a swamp. They could have done something about the color or added like logs or something to make it look more swampy. Personal experience. Oh, hey Bison. Hey Bison. What's up with that face? Did this Bison see me from across the bar and like my vibe? What's up with their faces? Look at them. The crocodile eat your hand, and they have a hook for a hand, and you made the crocodile with a big clock in the center of your pirate village. I mean, I won't say no. But if you do encounter a flying green child, let me know. That guy, I need to talk to that guy. I got problems with that guy. Freaking flying green child. Their faces look like Nelson. It does. You're right. He's the guy, right? Oh no, I don't like that sound coming from an enemy. Hey, guess what? Butth is dead again. Ratch is dead again. Do you like to party? I like to party. They're gonna kill me. Yeah, there we go. Well, I got trampled by swamp bison. So that's cool. Oh, I'm in Snowman. Oh. It's a bit of a surprise. Beep, 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 beep. Let's see, is this a... Where's the hotel? No, you're not the hotel. I need a hotel. I need an hotel. On hotel. Hello. Yeah. What do you think of that new Eagle and Wrong pack for Earthbound? I haven't played it. I don't think it's for me, actually. It looked like maybe they were going for a darker tone with it. I can't say for sure because I haven't played it, but it did sort of look like they were going for a darker tone, and I mean that's... I feel as though that's something that a lot of Earthbound content aims for, and I'm not really sure why. You didn't get from the trailer? I don't know, it's just, it felt like maybe it was supposed to be like an older Earthbound or something like that. And there's that part where like, when you, like the sort of like conversation that happens while the character is dead, with stuff like, wow, life beat you down again. Can you stand to keep going, even though you know it's probably going to keep happening? And I'm just like, wow, this is a bummer. In the original game, they just kind of made a joke about how you got your head handed to you. I don't know. I haven't played it. Maybe it'll be great. I might give it a shot. You know, see if it's any good. No, it's not official. It's a fan game. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be great. I have no idea. I did see it. You know, it did look like it was a pretty extensive ROM hack. I guess it's just that, like, I mean, that's what steered me away from Mother 3 and this one to some degree. They're just kind of like sad, you know? They're just kind of sad games. I don't know. For whatever reason, they decided to make it sad. And I mean, there's value to that if you're good with that type of content, but it's not really what I wanted of a video game. I don't know. Maybe I should go back to MoeChicken and get equipment. I don't know what my bank account's looking like right now. Go talk to my dad. Yeah, I mean, if you're, did you like Chrono Trigger? Yeah, I love Chrono Trigger. It's great. I don't think Chrono Trigger is sad. Were you implying that Chrono Trigger is sad? Consider the end boss? Lavos? I can't say I ever really got a negative, like, sad impression about Lavos. Who is Lavos? An alien? You're talking about Chrono Trigger, not Chrono Cross, right? I'm not as into Chrono Cross. Okay, in Chrono Trigger, Lavos is an alien. An alien monster from another planet. I don't know where you're going, Dan. I don't know what you're going for. What was I going? I need to get to MoeChicken. Walk to my house. Lavos is you. Okay. I definitely did not get that impression. I don't know what you're... Is this a fan theory I've never heard of? Oh, hey, Pippi's back here. Meaning that to beat your game, you literally have to kill yourself. Okay. This is not a theory I've ever heard of. I have no idea what you're talking about, Dan. You always thought that this was widely understood. Okay. I have never heard of that theory. That Lavos is the player. Knowing you're confusing games. Chrono, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Has anyone else ever heard of this? I mean, like, I'm not trying to be a jerk about this, Dan. I just, it's so far removed from anything I've ever heard of. Like, if you were talking about Chrono Cross and you're bringing up the thing with Shala being integrated with Lavos, I get that. You know, I can see where you're coming from with that. That is kind of an issue. But like, I'm also just trying to think of like what. Oh, I never noticed that it was called The Closet. That's funny. Didn't play past first ever Chrono Cross. You hated it. Yeah, sometime I gotta play Chrono Cross for Darkman's sake, because Darkman is one of the few people that I know of that actually likes Chrono Cross, and that's interesting. And I'm just curious to see, I don't know, the reaction. I'm just trying to figure out what you were talking about with Chrono Trigger, though. Like, I can't think of any way that Lavos would be interpreted as Chrono. 16 butt RPGs. Never mind butt, never mind bit. No, we're still going. Like, I'm also trying to think of another RPG that has a setup like that where you're having to defeat the protagonist. You like Chrono Cross, but you got heck stuck. You got to start again. My big problem with Chrono Cross is that I feel like in my mind, Chrono Cross is a tragedy because it had a lot of promise and a lot of like minor things, like little things here and there, kind of took it down in my mind. It's one of those things where it's like it could have been really something special, but because of a lot of little missteps here and there, I feel like it never reached its actual potential. That's my impression. It did have potential. It was visually very impressive. Like, aesthetically, it was fantastic. Well, let me put that differently. The environments were really nice. The music was excellent. The story writing for the quality of the writing was good, not getting into the actual plot. But I never liked the character designs. I thought they looked terrible. Everyone looked like they had a horrible sunburn. And then like there's just a ton of like little bibs and bobs here and there that really just made the game tougher. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the things that I think it did wrong, is not knowing whether or not it wanted to be its own game or if it wanted to be a sequel to Chrono Trigger. Because just about every time they introduced something related to Chrono Trigger, they didn't handle it very well. Okay, we can't talk about Chrono Cross just because I will ramble about it for the rest of the stream in a bad way. And again, I do know that if Darkman's still here, Darkman likes Chrono Cross, and I don't want to poop on their opinion. It's just that I feel as though there are things about it that could have been handled better. A lot better. And I remember the feelings of excitement that I had. Like the first time I found out about Chrono Cross, a friend of mine had, like, I was visiting my friend who lived up the street, like I always did. And one of his friends came over to visit, and he had a clock. Like, he had a little white cardboard box that had a clock inside of it that was like a promotional thing for Chrono Cross. And I remember just seeing the Chrono Cross logo on this box and just feeling such a sense of excitement at like the idea that there was another Chrono game, because I love Chrono Trigger. I thought Chrono Trigger was fantastic. And I was like, oh my gosh, they made another one. And so I was stoked as heck when it was coming out. And then I just didn't like it. just didn't like it. Anyway, I'm still really curious about this theory, or whatever this game was that you brought up, Dan, about like having to kill yourself to win the game, or what Lavos is you kind of thing. Like, what game could you have been talking about? Or is it something that I just never understood? Like, one of the things about that era of video games is that we had Ted Woolsey. Ted Woolsey had a way of making games that would have been, like, depressing otherwise into something that was, like, fun. And I like that. That's actually one of the things that I feel strongly about, is that the changes to games that Woolsey made during his tenure at Square Enix, that's the reason that I liked these games, is because they were like fun. And that's also one of the reasons why whenever I see like these like de-Woolsey-fied version or like uncensored, it's like, this is what the game is supposed to be. And I'm like, oh, so it's a miserable, depressing mess? Great. Have fun with that. You know, like, I remember when I played a retranslation of Chrono Trigger and they had just taken out all the jokes. It wasn't fun. It was like, this is just kind of a boring, serious game. Yes. Okay, yeah. So Ted Woolsey was a localizer. Translator localizer during the Super Nintendo era. He did Final Fantasy 2/4, 3/6, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, I think Super Mario RPG, like pretty much all the big like famous RPGs. Yeah, the Spoony Bard guy. All the famous RPGs from Squaresoft during the Super Nintendo, I believe, were translated by Woolsey. And to his credit, he also had it was like a really tight schedule. I want to say he did I think he did 3 games in 1 year or something like that. He had to do the full translation and localization for 3 games in 1 year. So he was a hard worker, but he injected a lot of levity into the stories to lighten things up. That's where a lot of the funny, the weird little quips and funny bits from those RPGs at that time came from, is Woolsey trying to make the games more fun, or trying to invent jokes where a Japanese joke wouldn't have worked. If you've ever seen a game that where it seems like they're going for a joke, but it's not funny. Probably what that's an indication of was a direct translation of a Japanese joke that just doesn't have the cultural relevance. Because it doesn't translate as well. Especially back then, we didn't have as much of a cultural interaction with Japan to understand some of their humor. I remember in what was it called? Super Mario RPG. When I first played that, and in that game, a lot of characters do the falling over thing that you used to see in anime of that time period, where characters when they're surprised or shocked or something, they'll just fall on the ground really abruptly. They do that in Mario RPG. And I didn't get it as a kid. I was like, why do they keep falling down? What is this supposed to mean? Because there just wasn't any cultural connection at the time. Hello. What do you have? I need equipment. Hee hee hee. That. Yes. Yes, I want another magic coin. I want yet a 3rd magic coin. So, I don't know, that's my opinion, is that I think that I don't think that you lose much by trying to make a game more fun, you know? But I also understand the idea that that is a distortion of the original intent, that it is not, you know, you're basically saying, I think I know better than you do, creator of the game. This is what I think the game is supposed to be like. You know, I can understand people being up in arms about that. It's like if someone took a book you like and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to change it. I'm just going to change this. I know better than the author. I'm just going to change this. You know, you'd be like, screw you. You're not the author. Stop changing that. It's, I don't know. It's a touchy thing, and I get it. But because of Woolsey, I liked those games, and so that is what, let's see. All you find the fifth is nowhere near a 16-bit RPG, but it turns out the main villain Comstock is you. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what game you were going for. I mean, I really hope it's not supposed to be Chrono Trigger, because I definitely did not get that from the game, if that's what they were going for. A game where you are the villain at the end. I don't know. I really don't know what game you were thinking of. Again, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to like call you out or anything, or like gotcha or anything like that. It's so far removed from anything that I have ever heard about Chrono Trigger. I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? You remember the villain basically being a future version of the main character. It's in the 16-bit era. A future version of the character. It's not Xenogears, is it? That's a bit of a, I mean, I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, but there is a character in Xenogears who is like an alternate reality version of you that you have to fight and defeat. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, Firepen. No. Alright, let's see. State. Okay. So they have pendants. I need to get pendants for everybody. Yeah. If you figured it out, let me know. I'm curious. If it turns out to be Chrono Trigger, that will be a surprise, but I would love to hear the rationale for that, because I certainly never got that impression. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Are you winning, son? Hello, Hobby. Welcome back. I hope you got your groceries. Are we winning? No, not really. Not really. I got killed out in the desert by... Maybe. The thing is, though, that, like, it is a fact that I have pretty much stuck to the original versions of these games. I don't really like to play modern versions of them as much. I don't really invest in like retranslations that much. So it's possible that there's just something I don't know anything about. But I can't think of a way that Chrono would be representative of Lavos. Okay, let me put it a different way. And again, this is kind of spoilers for Chrono Trigger, I guess. When you're fighting Lavos, at the end of the game, if you have Luca in your party, she mentions that Lavos' core has incorporated DNA from every creature that has existed on the planet to develop itself into an evolutionarily superior creature. That's the only thing I can think of where you could say like, oh, it's you. Well, yeah, anybody, but it's also true that sometimes people don't get to try games like that, you know? Like, that's one of those things that I have to remind myself of, is that, like, not everybody grew up through these eras. Not everybody has played these games just because they came out, like, 10 years before they were born. So, you know, if you don't have access to it, that's one thing. Although Chrono Trigger is pretty damn famous, so it'd be hard not to know about Chrono Trigger if you know anything about, like, RPGs at that time. It's like saying, I don't know what Final Fantasy VII is. And then play Chrono Trigger until you're in your 30s. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just don't get around to it. I mean, look at me. I've never played stuff like Fallout. I've never played a Elder Scrolls game. You know, there's plenty of games I haven't played. So. I had a thought of a game that might be what you're thinking of. Does anyone really know what FF7 is? Yeah, it stands for Financial Furling 7. You'd love to see me play the original OG Fallout. You play Oblivion, you can finally tell me what to do. Yeah, we can try it, I guess. I think they have that on PS3. Was Fallout... So, who was I talking to about this? I was talking to someone about... it may have been you, Dan. About the earlier Grand Theft Auto games. And how they were, like, sillier. And yeah, it's like... I think it was you. I was talking to someone. I was saying that, like, Fallout... or Rockstar DMV Games got the Brutal Foods treatment. Final Fighting Financing, Mystic Quest. That was you. Okay, yeah. Talking about how, like, they were this company that was just kind of, like, silly, and then suddenly one of their games took off, and it was, like, the one game where they were trying to be, like, serious, and everyone liked it, and they're like, oh, man, so you didn't like, the games where we were having fun? You only like the game that we tried on a whim? Oh, man. It's basically exactly what happened with Ian in Brutal Foods, where he's suddenly like, oh, this is what you want? You don't want Televoid or VHS movies or, like, anything I'm interested in? You just want me to talk about food? Okay. I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad for people that are in that situation, because it's like, I mean, you want to make things that people like to see, and it's obviously lucrative, but, like, it's just sad when it's not your passion. Well, yeah. I like the music, the game movie reviews too. I think a lot of people still do, but there's no getting past the fact that Ian's most successful series are the food ones. You love the mall reviews? Yeah. My favorite brand of Ian reviews are still the game ones. I love the game ones. Speaking of which, we're talking about Brutal Moose, by the way, Ian Brutal Moose. He's gonna be coming out with a game video sometime here in the near future, and I'm really excited about it. You love the shady GTA clone review, the Vice City Manhattan. I'm glad that he finally played it on stream, because I had wondered about that game for a long time. You feel the TGI Fridays video was a good fusion of what's popular and what he likes? It was certainly something, man. That video was I mean, it was a lot of work, clearly. All right, where am I going? I'm going to. I need to. No, not telepathy. I need to get back to the desert. No, come on, man. The ramen video is how you found him? I think he was happy with it. He just regretted that it took such a long time to finish. Which makes sense. It took a really long time. Ow. Frickin' ow. Jeez, dude. But yeah, it's impressive. I mean, same thing with like Televoid. Like you go back and watch Televoid, those videos are amazing, but they took forever to finish. For me, I found Ian through the Mine Z hardcore that PBG did. Like that introduced me to a lot of like Hidden Block and Normal Boots folks, and I just started checking out all their material. Speaking of, how about that amazing video where he reviews every episode of King of the Hill? I know, right? That definitely came out. Absolutely came out and was not shelved. Nope. Nope, that video came out, and we all loved it. The end. You found him by way of Kid Icarus. That's interesting. I'm the other way around. I found out about Kid Icarus through Ian. Yes, he used to be part of Hidden Block, which was a group of creators. I think it was Bruno Moose, Space Hamster, Youngtown, and Kid Icarus, I believe, were Hidden Block. And then Normal Boots was Peanut Butter Gamer, JonTron, Did You Know Gaming, and then I think Satchbags Goods, and maybe Continue. But yeah, they were all friends, and so they frequently like cross-pollinated and like shared videos and stuff like that. So it was cool. I mean, I still really think that the idea of Minecraft hardcore was a great one, and like it was great not only because it was fun to just watch people play Minecraft, but also because it just introduced a lot of different people, and like it allowed people that were already well established to support people that were less established, and it gave, you know, creators a great opportunity to like show off their friends and stuff. That's great. It was a really good idea. It's sad that they stopped it, but I get why. I'd love to be able to come up with some kind of like collaborative thing like that myself, but I don't know what it'd be. Fight more ravioli. Fight more ravioli up in here. Troop makes me think of a bunch of kids trying to help older people cross streets or selling cookies. Troop immediately makes me think of like an acting troupe. That's the first thing I think of. I'd love it if we could actually make it to LA on the stream, but I don't know if we will, honestly. So we have to get through the whole swamp to get there. You mentioned selling cookies, and that made me remember that one, it was a, what was it an advertisement for? Cookie Crisp or something? It was like an advertisement for some sort of other product which is supposedly where all the cookies went. And so it was like this, if you took a flight far enough advance, you could probably get to LA in 5 hours without a layover. Well, yeah, I'm walking though, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. I have to go through the desert, or through the swamp rather. Yeah, it was like this, like the video or the commercial started with like a woman, like an old woman opening her door to what a person who appeared to be a Girl Scout. And the old woman was like, "Oh, cookies!" And the girl was like, "Actually, I'm selling power tools, wrenches, screwdrivers." And then she pulled out like a handheld saw, like an electric saw, and she went like, "Vrrr." I just remember it so strongly. Actually, I'm selling power tools, wrenches, screwdrivers. It's really funny. I have never been to Los Angeles before. I have been out to California once, but I've never been to Los Angeles. Oh, it's you. I don't want to fight you, though. I don't like fighting this thing. I'm gonna try and defense down it. You guys just guard. Yeah, I've never been out there. I've been to San Diego and to the border in that area. Work brought me there. Probably hate a lot of real LA. I mean, probably some. I understand it's very, very dry. It's like very smoggy. I imagine it's hot. It doesn't sound like it would be a nice place to hang out. It's not so smoggy lately, Oxtuat. Oxtuat looks like an Aztec word. Oxtuat. Where have all of the cookies gone? I can't stop thinking about it now. They passed major emissions laws more than a decade ago, which made a massive. That's good. I remember when the like during the pandemic, especially early on, where people were just like the main piece of advice was just don't leave your house. Apparently it was like the cleanest that the air had been in that area for like a century or something like that. I remember there was the same thing apparently happened in like Venice, because suddenly people couldn't use like the canals anymore in Venice, and the water was finally like blue and clear, and like you could see like fish and animals were in it again. It's like, wow, we really are the problem, aren't we? Man, what a weird time to have lived through. I mean, thank goodness we lived through it. A lot of people died. But it is strange to like just think back on, you know, COVID times and like how different things were. It was a weird time to be alive. But like I remember this one time, it was like right around the time that they were first starting to recommend that people like not leave their houses as much, and I didn't get the memo, and so I was still like, I had gone out to like the grocery store or something like that, and I just remember like the roads being emptier than I'd ever seen, and it was like I don't know, it felt like a post-apocalyptic thing. It was like, I've seen like 2 cars on the road. This is really strange. Because I mean, I live in not in a super urban center, but still a place with a fair amount of traffic. And so it was just really, oh, not you. Not Flirty Bison again. Not Flirty Swamp Bison again. I'm not interested, Bison. I get that you like my vibe, but please just stay over there. Flirty Swamp Bison. You're so green. Why are you so green? Why is that the way you were shaded? Don't critical hit anybody. Don't critical hit anybody. Flirty swamp bison. I was out of town in Arizona when Michigan was shut down for COVID. It was wild coming back from a still lively, bustling area to empty streets everywhere. I bet. It's just surreal. But I mean, that's good. It was certainly like that is a good thing when you came back. People were not leaving their house because they shouldn't be at that point. I mean, that was one of the biggest things that supported like people staying safe during that time period. I remember the last day at work, it was a fantastically awful day at the office, and all I wanted to do was go home and make a quesadilla and decompress. Went to Food for Less before taking the bus home, but the entire store was emptied out. People had already raided the shelves in a day when places were closed. I'm sad and frustrated. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh man, do you remember toilet paper? Do you remember the like? There's the Internet Historian did 2 videos on the pandemic and like things that were just, you know, crazy stuff that happened during that time period. One episode is called The Virus, and the second episode is called The Virus Strikes Buck. Because according to him, he just likes hearing people pronounce things wrong, and so he intentionally named them strange things. Anyway, hey look, it's Butt's dad again, the trash can. It's freaking weird, man. Anyway, one of the videos involves the toilet paper situation, and like he explains how silly it is that people were upset about toilet paper, but yeah. It was kind of crazy. Strange time to be alive. But again, it's certainly good that we're still alive. A lot of people didn't make it, so. I knew people who didn't make it. It's very sad. You almost ordered a bidet at the time. You know, Is it weird to say I would love to have a bidet? COVID did one good thing, was letting me work from home. I haven't been to the office since 2020. Nice. It's good. Yeah, that was actually a big thing at my previous workplace, is that during the pandemic, the place I used to work actually got a lot of credit from me because they were very immediate about supporting people and like keep people safe. They immediately instituted work from home. They loosened restrictions in terms of like if you had to have a meeting, they set up a lot of stuff for that. And you know, I live within walking distance of my old workplace, and so I would still go in on like the weekends and the evenings, and it was awesome because it was like I had this whole building to myself. And they also made it so that if you were in the office, you could... Oh no, it's 2 Flirty Bisons? Him and his partner saw us from across the bar and they really like our vibe. Please go away. I don't want the Flirty Bison. Please leave me alone. Anyway, they made... No, don't kill Butt. Butt, run away. No, Flirty Bison's gonna kill Butt again. Stop, though. Oh, I hate these things. Anyway, they, what am I talking about? I'm so disappointed by Flirty Bison. Flirty Swamp Bison. Say it right. Trying to finish the thought. Finish the thought, Mo. Come on, you can do it. They made it so that food was free in the office. So if you had to go into the office for whatever reason, you could get whatever you wanted to from the cafeteria for free, including like snacks and like candy and stuff. And so I would just go in and get candy like every day. which I know is probably not what they were going for, but it was cool for me. You know, it's like I had this whole building to myself that I could hang out in. It was like, this was back when my AC still wasn't working properly, and certainly the giant building's AC worked just fine. So I would go in and it would be like nice, comfortable, and they had the 3D printers there, and there was no one else in the building, but it was completely secure, and they had free food and drinks. Yeah, it was nice. I know that sounds like, again, I'm very glad I made it through it safely. I feel very bad for the people who did not. I did lose people during the time period, but also it's kind of nice to have all this nice stuff at the time. I liked it. But anyway, where I was going with that, someone's gonna die. Ratchet's dead. Great. I'm just gonna let the Flirty Bisons kill me. We're at the end of the stream. I'm just gonna let Flirty Bisons kill me. Yeah, you want to go, Bison? I'll fight you. They once the pandemic ended, the management was just like, okay, everybody come back in. Nobody wanted to come back in. Not only was it easier to work from home, but things had become more productive for most of the projects, because like people were happier doing the work. They weren't wasting time commuting and dealing with traffic, and like all of a sudden people were like, they were more productive at home. And so everyone was like, this is stupid. We shouldn't come in if it's going to reduce productivity and no one wants to do it. But I think the rationale was that the owners of the business were like, well, we have this building. We have to pay for this building. You know, it's like, we expect you to kind of, you know, do your part. A lot of employers didn't care, even though it's true. Yeah, I get it. So, I don't know. It's just a weird time. I rambled about that for longer than I meant to, but just a weird time to be alive. But again, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad you all made it. I feel bad for the people that didn't, but hopefully it won't happen again. We won't be caught flat-footed like that again. Like that opened the door for a lot of remote work. Yeah, I'd agree. Well, I mean, a friend of mine who now works at the place I used to work, laughs in current administration. Well, yeah, we don't need to get into that, but he worked at a different, similar type of business during the time, and a lot of his work required him to go into a skiff. If you know what that is, it's like a secure facility. They have them a lot in like government buildings, and he hated it because he was like, I have to go into this place, which is very confined with a lot of other people, and it's required for my job. And then he would see me working from home, and he's like, I really wish I worked for your company rather than mine, because they don't seem to care. Also, I just noticed it just says butt. Anyone else notice that? It just says butt there. You see how it says butt? I'm pointing at it. You can't see me pointing at it, but I'm pointing at it. It says butt right there. Anyway. Nice. Jabba the Hutt had one of those. Jabba's skiff floated around his barge near the Sarlacc pit. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm talking about. Yeah, and so he was so frustrated, and he finally got a job with the company that I used to work for right as they went back to having people come back into the office. I felt so bad about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I know I have no bearing on this. It's not my fault. I understand that. I still feel bad for you. I feel like I have somehow misrepresented what you were getting into. But he still has his job at that place, and I don't. So there you go. That was the place that laid me off. So, you know what? He's doing fine. But Ratch. Well, we have hit the 2-hour mark. Robo is streaming now. He's playing Legend of Zelda, and I want to see that. So I am going to go. Hobby, you are not... Okay, you're going to start now. Okay, so I will be watching your stream. For those who don't know, Hobby Ham streams, and I would recommend you're going to watch hobby ham streams. Hobby ham stream. Make me and Roma fight. I mean, it's your choice. You don't have to stream tonight, but if you do, I'll be there. Yeah, we fall asleep to ham stream. But yeah, well, so you're not going hobby, so I can't raid you unless you want to start now and I can raid you before I end the stream. Otherwise, everybody just go watch hobby stream. She's playing Earthbound. It's awesome. You start, okay. We will raid hobby. It doesn't show up on my end. It doesn't say you're streaming yet. It still hasn't showed it from my Twitch. I wonder why. Should be on the intro screen. Okay, well, I'll still send you the raid. Beep, beep. Scarfing that foot on camera. Nice mukbang. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stop here. Let's see. So can I raid you? Let's see. Raid. Hobby hand. No, hobby hand. Okay. Yeah. No, it's going. It's going. Okay. Well, y'all go watch hobby. Play in a stream, and yeah, thank y'all for coming up. Thank you for watching me play some Earthbound Zero. We are making progress. I know it feels like it's glacial at this point, but we're getting through it. I might play a little bit off stream to just kind of maybe get our characters a little bit stronger so that we can beat the Flirty Bison. But yeah, I'm MoeChicken. This has been Earthbound Zero. Thank you for stopping by.